T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That's right, it's me, your girl Al. We are here. It's Wednesday. Where else would you be but right here, Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. I'm trying to hype myself up. Anyways, I'm not. I'm very tired, so I'm trying to keep it alive. But I got my fave, one half of the Salt Shakers, interim Dynamite doll for Wednesdays. Nickie.
That's how it's looking. I'm good. I'm swell. I just got off work myself, watched some AEW, even though, this is the first night in a long time we haven't seen the baddies.
Yeah, like overall, good episode.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's been better.
Good wrestling.
Good wrestling. But you know where you are on Wednesdays. You know what you got to do. Okay. My bad. Yes. So where are we feeling the spicy meter?
Okay. It's spicy because of the ending.
True.
That was some spicy ass shit. I gotta be honest.
There's a little spice mixed in.
I was not. And of course we'll get into that, but I was not. No, I wasn't prepared.
No one was. A lot of things we're not prepared for tonight. So let's get into it.
Look at you, girl.
I know. This was our card. These graphics are good. It was Fight for the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a big night. We had Moxley and Roosh. We had Daniel Bryan and Daniel Garcia. That's Brian Danielson. I think I had Dan Bryan in my head. I watched the Bellas A&E.
Oh, it was so good.
It was a really good one.
Oh.
We heard from Jungle Boy. We had a handicap match with Tony Nese, Smart Mark Sterling, and Swerve. Keith Lee was banned. Ricky Starks, Danhausen for the FTW Championship. Dante Martin and Sammy Guevara. Tay Conti was there. And, of course, Thunder Rosa and Miyu Yamashita for the AEW Women's Championship, which I was upset because, let's just spoiler alert, this graphic looked like the ladies were going to main event. Like, you put them right in the center.
I thought they were, though. I'm not going to lie. I really thought they were.
It seemed like you put them right prominent in the center of your graphic. Perfect match to have it. You want to be international. You want to broaden your horizons. This would have been a perfect match. But we'll get to that. We started with Moxley and Roosh for the interim AEW Championship. I was surprised that's how we're starting, honestly, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be the main event. But then, of course, Bryan Danielson decides to, you know, return. So you got to give
Yeah,
it to him. But
yeah.
good match, though, Mr. Roosh, honey.
So good.
Mm.
Um, there's Mox bleeding. Like I said, he took the crown from Cody. He's the bleeder now. Somebody has to do it.
Ooh, the
This
shade.
match got crazy. Like they were just like harming each other.
Yeah, they were
Another
going.
Wednesday. And then after, well, so Moxley wins. Andrade interfered. There's a little interference. Penta, Ray Phoenix were there as well.
Hmm?
But Moxley wins. And then we get the Jericho Appreciation Society
Oh,
with our new member. She's official. She's official, y'all.
did you see this coming?
No, I guess I should have seen it coming, but I was surprised to hear the music when it came out, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. Anna Jay as a heel is pretty funny, though. I'm not going to lie.
The promo was interesting. I feel like I get it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. I just, it just didn't. It's weird, you know. Some people are good at it. I think she just has a baby face kind of face.
Yeah. And I
But
think
they look good. I'm not gonna lie.
she looks good, but I feel like this is what she thinks she should be. I
Mm,
feel like she should just still be that Queen Slayer like that she was a few years ago. Exactly. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute because
child.
anyways, yeah, so I get it. Like it was weird.
Yeah,
Anna JAS, is that what we're gonna call her now? Because that's annoying. But she looks great. The fit, great.
definitely
So
turned Buffalo Lamb worthy.
yes.
She's been posting too. She looks amazing.
She looks so great. I think having her with Jericho will help her promo, her mic skills,
Yeah.
and it's gonna increase her profile, so it's gonna be
Hmm.
beneficial for her.
That's a good look.
Because I'm trying to be positive.
That's all you can do.
Because Jericho's right back in here this in the title scene, and
You're not feeling it?
no, but at least it's at like Quake on the Lake or whatever. I don't know who named that show, but it's a name. I know.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
These
Honestly.
shows.
It's Jericho kind of does whatever the hell he wants to do,
Yeah,
which
that
isn't
makes
always a good
sense,
thing.
though. True.
It's not always a
True.
good thing. But here we are.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go. You're welcome, internet. Again, you're welcome, internet.
oh,
You're welcome.
hmm.
So, while Nickie takes a minute, we had an amazing Ricky Starks promo before this FTW match.
Mhm. It was good.
There you go.
Hey, baby. If I'm not mistaken, that's who bought our merge and
Oh,
shirt. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to look at the picture. I know she's in the
confirmed. Oh.
yup. She's in the Discord too. That's my girl right there, honey. Thank you for stopping in, love, and
Love it.
thank you for supporting. But yeah, Ricky did his thing, baby.
This was the Ricky Starks night. This was the Starks show. I'll be honest. Let's be real. Everything was great, but Ricky was the whole show.
Ricky was the whole show.
We had Ricky versus Danhausen for the FTW championship. I thought it was fun. Like,
Yeah.
those two worked so well together.
Oh,
Danhausen doing the Ricky, like it was just so good.
how can you not love it? How can you not love it?
it was fun. So I was shocked that it was so quick, but there was a reason. Ricky said, "You know what? I got more in the tank. I'm gonna actually do a challenge. I'm gonna fight whoever comes out."
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh God.
guess who answered the call?
The Hook Monster.
Hook, send Hook. Hook's here, and I hope all the girlies were happy.
I would. I would.
Well,
It's like grown man versus, college boy.
exactly. I'm not in Hook's demo. I am
Yeah.
he's a child to me. Uh,
He's cute though. He definitely
Yeah.
is. He's easy on the eyes, but he ain't no Ricky Starks.
well, let's see. There's like I said, this is something for every girly, every boy, every
Yeah,
day
yeah.
that whoever.
But it's funny that you say that because there's someone for everyone in AEW.
Exactly.
Where in WWE everyone gravitates towards Roman.
I'm a Dolph girl.
That's a good one.
I'm a Dolph
That's
girl.
a good one. I think he does well. As Santana would say, he does very well for himself.
Happy birthday, Dolph, and happy birthday to Dark Sheik. So it is
Yes. Happy birthday.
so big days. So we had this match going in.
Yep.
Well, we got a new FTW champion. We should have known about the tights.
Yeah.
He's wearing the orange.
Yeah.
His dad was so happy.
Yeah.
It was really cute to hear Taz on commentary when Hook comes out.
He was.
Because even though Taz is still Taz, you could tell it's my son. Like, it's just cute.
It's cute. Wholesome. And look at the sportsmanship from Ricky Starks.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They're like, all right. He's like, you got me. And this was not my night. And he knows.
Oh, talk about not my night, Lord.
But we have a new champion. This is a really sick graphic, so again, shout out to whoever does AEW graphics because on point.
Top tier.
Again, Ricky's night because after this we come back from commercial. Oh wait, did it? Hold on, this might be. Oh, it deleted. Okay. Anywho's,
it happens.
It just be like that. I knew I was missing something. Technical difficulties, but after the match, after we come back from commercial, we have Ricky in the ring.
Yep.
Hobbs is there with him. He cuts this amazing promo, and it's so heartfelt, and everyone's loving it. And then that sneaky snake Hobbs. I
did not see that coming.
No one saw that coming. Not from behind.
Anyone saw, and the way he knocks Ricky literally the fuck out is crazy. And we were in the chat, we were in a group, we were in a private room, and someone goes, well, they can go after the tag team titles. Well, that's over now.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, great.
It's over.
They're a face tag team. Love that for them. Now, done.
One and freaking done.
That was some some deep pent up aggression from Hobbs. Not the food.
Not the food. Protect the food, Lord. I don't know what the hell was going on, but let me ask you, do you think this is going to benefit Hobbs in any way?
I'm scared for Hobbs because this is why I wanted them to tag for a little bit longer, a little bit longer, because Hobbs is great. Love Hobbs. Yeah. He does have the personality. He does have the look. He does have the wrestling and everything. It just needs just a little bit more that I thought Ricky could help him with, being with him, that people be like, oh yeah, let me, because he might get lost. I'm afraid of him feuding with Ricky and then getting lost.
I can see it because we already have someone like the stature and the height and the weight ability and the ring ability of a powerhouse Hobbs, which is Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could we see Hobbs go after, or even Ricky go after, and it turn into a triple threat match, the title that Wardlow is currently holding?
Well, that I would like to see.
Yeah, because Powerhouse Hobbs and Wardlow, that's main event.
Mm-hmm.
That's main
Absolutely.
event. But I want to see Ricky Starks find his way to that world championship in some capacity. I don't know how. I don't know what he needs to do because let's be honest, CM Punk is coming back whenever he decides to come back, and John Moxley, child, he's hard to get. He's hard to get through. Child. Whew, scary.
Yeah. I'm just worried because they're both too talented. Hobbs is too talented to like. It's too. I don't want before he can show what he can do. So
Yeah,
but it's gonna be entertaining. I hope.
it will. It definitely will be. Fingers crossed.
We hate to see teams break up.
Yeah.
So after that we had Sammy and Dante Martin. Dante got a little friend. He with one Skye Blue in his corner.
A friend, girl, that's his woman.
I know. Not
Child.
everybody knows that. Not everyone knows that. He didn't make it the whole. He just gave a little peck, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they're together."
Well, listen, if you watch War Wrestling and you watch some of the indies, chill.
So okay, well, see, this is what's disappointing because Skye Blue was just chilling there, like it was like, bring your girlfriend to work day, and she doesn't know what you do. Sorry, girl, you were just standing there.
Yeah, she was. She was. I don't think they. Honestly, I don't think creative or I don't think any of them know what to do with her.
Yeah,
Because she favors Core Jade. She favors some of the other women, and in and out of wrestling. And I think that when you're trying to get fans familiar with someone like a Skye Blue, it's different because she doesn't look like a Ruby. She doesn't stand out like a Jade. She doesn't, like, even with Britt isn't someone who is like, I mean, just crazy with their look, but she stands out. Even the Rosa, even Anna Jay and Tay Conti, with them being blondes, they stand out. So I think it's really hard for Skye Blue to really make her mark, honestly.
yeah. I know I've had people go like, "Well, she looks like so and so's sister. Like she just looks like your everyday girl," which is not bad. That's not a knock.
No.
But there's nothing that you kind of, if you're not familiar, you're not going to be like, "Oh yeah, her. I like her." You're like, "I got nothing." If this is the first time you ever saw Skye Blue, nothing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of disappointing. If she was supposed to be the backup to Ty, she just kind of sat there on the apron like.
Yeah. And then she hopped on the apron and he gave her a kiss, and I'm like, ugh.
Like,
I thought Sammy and Tay Conti were bad. Jesus Christ. They made me throw up.
Well, after the match, like you said, she did get involved finally. Even Excalibur was like, she's got to get in the ring and help. Which is not a good look.
No.
But she finally gets in, gets beat down. Anna Jay comes in, and then Eddie Kingston and Ortiz and Ruby come to save the day. Finally. So is this her new tag friend? I don't know. I hope not. Sorry, Skye Blue.
Sorry.
But
I tell you what, Ortiz was packing, but he wasn't packing no gun. Child. I don't know what the hell they had going on tonight. Angles was angling. All right. And over there like, put it up. Put it up. we have kids watching. It's crazy.
AEW is not family friendly.
It's really not.
It's
really not.
And then, okay. This was another spicy moment.
Woo!
Whew! Jungle Boy became a man tonight. This was his bar mitzvah.
Finally, this man cut a promo.
I was not ready for this.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, this was just bravo, Jungle Boy. He was all quiet. We're like, all right, what's he gonna say? Is it gonna be whatever? No. This man comes and calls Christian.
Say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
I'm not saying it. I don't like that word. It's Twitch. I know we could say it.
It is the C word, right?
No, we called him the P word.
A pansy?
No.
A
The
pussy.
cat. Yeah.
Oh, a pussy. Hey, because I was in and because I'm at work.
Yeah, your work, yeah.
So sometimes I get in and out. And so I remember having the conversation, but I didn't realize that he actually said it.
No.
And then I remembered he said it on national television. And that's, I mean,
yelled it. Yeah.
I can't believe I went through 3 words before getting.
We're terrible. We're never playing games together.
Yes.
I thought my cat was gonna be in the background. I was gonna be like this one. But he went there. And then he said some cutting remarks about the real reason why he was mad he didn't get that payday a year ago.
Tell him.
It's the money signs for me. Because he said he called Christian out on his divorce that he broke.
Mm.
Woo! And then he said the call me to the ex-wife. Jungle Boy.
That's some shit. He was in his bag though. I do know that. From what I went back and from what I saw.
Oh, you gotta watch the whole thing.
I do. I gotta go back because of course I commute from work. So a lot of the times I'm just catching what I'm catching, But that's definitely something that I gotta go back and check out the whole thing because this man gets a lot of shit for his promos. Let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jungle Boy is not the one that you're like, okay, he's gonna cut a good promo. But tonight, he gave some old dirty South kind of. Listen, I'm scared of you.
He said, yeah, he was saying, Luchasaurus, like, why was he hanging out with Christian? Oh, because he was protecting Christian from Jungle Boy.
Jungle Man definitely came out tonight.
We're both clicking it. Don't mind us. Yes. I'm still partially concerned that Luchasaurus is still wearing the black mask. So,
Do you think he's gonna take it off?
Maybe. No, I don't know. I'm just scared he's like, it's like a back turn. He's gonna go turn a Christian again. I don't know. I'm scared because it's all there. It's AEW is good at this foreshadowingness and putting little things in there. So I think the color might work unless he's just, you know what, this is who I am now. I don't know, but that's what I feel like. Dr. Evil over here. Did I lose Nickie? She's frozen. Christian came back with his rebuttal saying, that Jungle Boy should be scared for him. Just fully being evil. I think Nickie's frozen, but we're gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, so fully embracing his evilness. Someone's gonna be there. He might get a new monster. I don't know. What do we think? Do you think he's gonna get somebody on his team? Because there's 2 of them. He's threatening. Oh, okay. So, are we good? Did you happen to see any of this Christian rebuttal?
I did. And to be honest, like I say this so much, heel Christian is so pleasing. Like, And you know what? To be honest, if you know you're about to follow Christian, you kind of have to put some pep in your step. Honestly, I mean, look at the hands.
It's
This
it's
man
full
look.
evil.
He looks so sinister that it's ridiculous. But he got Junk Boy ass together. I know that. He was not playing.
Do you think he's gonna come with some muscle of his own, a new muscle?
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Wait, I love that actually.
Yeah, I think I think he's going to recruit Powerhouse Hobbs now that he is not with Ricky
Ricky.
Starks, obviously. And then I think and hear me out. I think Powerhouse Hobbs is gonna get his big moment when he turns on Christian.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's gonna use him, and then Christian's gonna kind of be like, "Okay, I don't need you anymore," and then Powerhouse Hobbs is gonna knock his ass out, and then he'll that's gonna build him some believability. You take out a legend. Look, you can take out Ricky Starks all day, but in AEW, it's kind of y'all on the same level at this point. But you take out a legend. Oh yeah, people are gonna remember Powerhouse Hobbs for taking out Christian more than they would for taking out Ricky.
I like it. Book it, Tony Khan. You know where to find us.
You know where to find us.
You know.
Cut the check.
Exactly.
Anywho's. Oh god.
Here's where my time to shine. This is what the Elite Boys do best: bring the drama, bring the emotions, bring the sad boyness. Also, shout out happy birthday to my favorite cowboy, Adam Page. What a blessed day! Everyone's birthday is today.
That's so crazy.
Everyone's born this day. So the Bucks. We're talking about the new. Oh, we didn't even talk about it. Trios championships. We're getting trios titles. So we. So Brandon's trying to pitch himself into the trios. They're not gonna have it. They see Adam and say a little happy birthday, little try to be friends again. But they see the Dark Order come, bring him broccoli because he doesn't eat cake, which I guess, you work on your figure. I don't know. But, they're sad boys, sad bucks. I don't know what's happening, but this is my favorite kind of drama, is elite drama. Nickie, you can talk about how much you didn't like it.
No.
Cowboy
Cowboy Jesus is crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear now.
Okay. Yeah. This man. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Cowboy Jesus is hilarious for one. But happy birthday to this man. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Dark Order is done at this point. And I don't know what the Bucks are gonna do. Like, I know that next week we're getting the Undisputed Elite together. I'm wondering, and this is just me, I wonder if the Bucks are gonna get dropped, and then Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, and Kyle go after the championship, and then we get Kenny Omega come back.
Don't even.
I think Kenny and the Bucks. I think Kenny and the Bucks are going after the title. What are they? Are they the triple tag titles?
Trios.
Trios.
Yes.
Okay, trios. But yeah, I do think that, and this is possible too.
This is what everyone thinks because this is happening. If you watch Being the Elite,
Yeah.
they have had this drama.
Yeah.
They already have a trio name. Everyone calls them Hung Bucks.
Ew.
You know what? You would have called yourself an AEW sexual. These are the
Oh,
Humbucks.
you said
You
it
know
before I
what?
did. So the latch is off. I can finally say it. Thank God. I'm a proud AEW sexual. No,
Anyways, you're my Humbucks.
I think that Kenny is gonna come back and attack Hangman, and he's gonna join the Bucks, and they're gonna continue to be super heels, and then we're gonna get in the crowning moment for the trios, and this is just a prediction. I think it's gonna be Undisputed Elite with Kyle, Bobby, and Adam versus Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, or hear me out, the Good Brothers are on an extension in Impact, and that's about to end. So maybe this could happen, right? Hangman and the Hung Bucks, and then Kenny and the Good Brothers show up.
That one seems more plausible.
I don't know. It's a lot of shit going on.
But also, like, Kenny has to fight Adam because he became the leader. They have drama again. These boys are so dramatic.
Yeah,
It just be like that. So Kenny, when he comes back, has to fight Adam.
that's true. Can we get Jay White, Juice, and ELP in that trios too?
We could. We don't have brackets.
I would like to see it. I mean, it would be hard because obviously the Good Brothers, are Bullet Club, and then of course ELP, Juice, and Jay White are also Bullet Club. Hell, all of these people at this point,
It's all Bullet Club.
Bullet Club.
There's a big family tree. It starts with Fergal Devitt, and then it branches out.
I have not seen. I know ELP has been doing his stuff on the New Japan, but I haven't seen him, and I'm wondering why him and Jay White were left off the New Japan show for Nashville this weekend. So it makes me wonder, do they have other engagements that they could make, which could be Friday Night Rampage? I don't know anything.
I mean, as far as trios titles, my heart still wants Best Friends or House of Black.
That's okay. Yeah. House of Black would be a good one.
But Best Friends, that was my first thought.
Best Friends is a good one too.
I want them in tracksuits and titles. And then just Orange Cassidy, just kind of like with the title, like kind of like Naito,
Yeah.
Just dragging it around.
Yeah, that could work.
I don't know. There's a lot of options with this trio.
There is. There really is. Let's be honest.
But yes, we got nothing but drama. We'll see what happens on the next episode of Days of Elite Lives. Speaking of House of Black. I'm tired, y'all.
Elite Live is crazy. I swear to God, if Tony Khan starts using that shit, I'm coming for that ass. Pause.
I'll see you in Chicago, Tony. It'll be on your turn.
Please. And Al's been holding it down for us with the AEW, okay? She's gonna be at that medium scrum too.
Sure.
Listen. Fingers crossed, baby.
Put that out there. You know what? It's a new moon tonight. We got to do all our manifestations.
Okay.
Be in that media scrum. See you in Chicago.
Now, are you going to Dynamite?
I don't think I'm going to go to Dynamite because I'm going to go so far. I think I'm getting in Thursday. So I'm going to miss Dynamite, but I'll probably see if I'm going to Rampage. Yeah. I might go to a different show. I think I'm going to an indie show that Friday.
Okay. And no, tomorrow you are not late, love. Thank you for coming in. We still got about maybe an hour.
We'll try to be quick.
We run late, baby. We don't give a damn.
We do what we want. House of Black promo. There's two things happening all at once. Malachi called out Miro. He wants Miro in. What did we say last week?
Listen, the glasses, you pointed it out. Again.
Cut my check.
Cut Al's check, baby. Listen, I've only been here 4 weeks, okay? Cut her damn check.
And then Brody King has been attacking Darby Allin at every appearance, which I love.
Did you see the tattoo?
Yes, I just saw his tattoo.
He got that man name tatted on him.
Mm-hmm. That's commitment.
That is commitment to somebody's death.
Yes. So yes, we're getting Brody King, Darby Allin in a coffin match, and he said, "Tell me what flowers you want on your casket." I said, "Ooh."
I'm excited for this. I'm not even gonna lie. House of Black, excuse me, House of Black is definitely growing on me. It definitely is. It definitely is.
I don't know.
Julia, thank Julia for that.
Yeah, she really did add something.
Something.
There's just that they needed
Yeah.
to feel cohesive.
A woman.
Well, it'd be like that.
It does. Look at Rhea Ripley. Honestly.
Carrying her faction.
Literally carrying that whole thing. Very similar. I know they get compared, but I think they're doing totally different things. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I think they're both House of Black and Judgment Day are doing totally different things, and I think it works and they look good. Everyone looks good. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where she is with them tonight. I don't know. She had some secret meeting. I don't know. She had business.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby.
Yeah. I feel like for a minute it could have. They were like right at a crossroads before Julia, where it could have just failed miserably. Yeah. But I think now they're back.
And if they get Miro,
it's
an ugly day in hell.
They're gonna be too much.
Too much.
Trios title. They're gonna have all the titles. I can see it.
I like it.
So we had Swerve in a handicap match with Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. Of course he wins. But the big news here is Keith gets attacked by Josh Woods in the back. Apparently they were trying to recruit him. So as that's a new tag team I assume we're getting. Interesting.
That is interesting.
You know.
Like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
What is your motive, Mr. Josh Woods?
Money. Smart Mark. I don't know how much money Smart Mark Sterling has, but yes, that we've been saying this.
Yeah.
That.
Abaddon's one of the only other women.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah, this attack went crazy. Poor Keith Lee, child. First you get banned, then you get attacked. Can you imagine one night, Lord?
Gosh.
I don't know who had a worse night, him or Ricky Starks.
Oh man, they're next to each other.
Neck and neck. They neck and neck.
They're in the back, and the medics ice like, bruh. Just like you.
Boy, we had a time last night. We had a time last night. Oh, Jesus. They gonna be after revenge, I tell you that.
Oh, they will. And then it was about 6:25 my time. You know, that means it's time for the ladies. This is the only time we get women.
Y'all were doing good. I don't know what they got going on this
week. This week was a little rough.
It was.
You know, fine. I'm gonna give you. There's a lot happening in wrestling this week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you 1 week. Fine.
Yeah.
You can't be great. It's fine. It's gonna happen. Overall,
don't put that shit again, Sony.
I'm watching. I'm counting. I was counting tonight.
I was too. I think I only counted like 5.
I think it was like 7.
6, 7.
So 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But we were better.
But we
so Thunder Rosa, Miyu Yamashita, AEW Women's Championship. Miyu has beat her before. That's the reason we have this match. She beat her in Japan a few weeks back. So Thunder Rosa has something to prove. She's the champion, you know? You can't beat a champion. Especially on her own show. She's like, So,
ciao.
Did you like this match? How did you feel about this match?
I always like Thunder Rosa's matches. I just think that this is probably the most predictable match of the night. There's no way in hell Thunder Rosa is losing, even though I do want to see her. It's gonna have to happen eventually. I think that this has been a bad reign, and it sucks because she's had great matches, but it's just we don't get to see Thunder Rosa's not a talker. She's just not, and when you go from someone who's an amazing talker to someone who we barely see, like, and I mean, like, even when, and this is not her fault, this is booking's fault. Even when she's not defending, she still should be on every damn show. And I mean every damn show. Find someone to talk for her. Like they're saying in the comments, it has. She needs a mouthpiece. She does. I think that no matter what, no matter how I feel about Thunder Rosa, if you've put this woman as your champion, she needs to be more prevalent because Jade is the top champion. And I'm not talking men and women. I'm talking about period. Jade is who they built to be at the top of the mountain. She's undefeated. She has a team of baddies. She has a talker. And I guarantee you, if those women tag team titles come about, the baddies are probably going to be holding them. And I just think with Thunder Rosa, y'all put her in a tag team with Toni Storm. And we didn't even see her this week either. So I don't know. I think that I think Thunder Rosa is a phenomenal wrestler. I actually got to watch her wrestle live. And before I even did anything with her, I told her I had to come see what the hype was about. Because for a long time, people were making it seem as if she was a god of wrestling. And I just wanted to see. I do think, and I've said this about Dante Martin too, I think that some of their matches, like Dante Martin and Thunder Rosa, are much better outside of AEW. Now, I don't know if that's just because it's televised, and I don't know if sometimes we get picture to picture, and I don't know if sometimes that they just use different move sets or whatever it may be. Not their fault, but I think that this is going to have to end sooner or later. And I don't even know if Thunderstorm, well, that's not true. I do know because obviously we saw what was announced next Wednesday. My team versus your team. And I will be here.
Yes.
I'll be here now.
See, like you said, obviously she wins.
Obviously she.
Respect.
Yeah.
You know, you love to see it. As you were saying, though, we will see this tag team next week.
What did you
right. I like the match. I love Thunder Rosa. But I also think Thunder Rosa has to be... She's someone you see live.
Yes.
And it changes the way you think about her.
Yes.
That's because there are people that you can see in person and they have a presence. And I've said this before about her, that there is a presence and you're like, I can't stop watching you. You're just so cool. There's just like your whole vibe is just like
energy.
Yeah, it's just, and it gets a whole crowd too.
Yeah, and she faced Taya Valkyrie when I saw her.
Oh my god!
And that was my first time seeing Taya, and that match that they have for the AAA Reina Del Rey's Championship is still yet to be determined.
It's true.
So.
And I do think she can talk. She is very charismatic. When she talks, I do think she does have a problem with it being scripted. Because she, even when I met her, we were talking and I said the promo she had before Double or Nothing, I said that was like a really good promo. Like, you know, you did really well. Like that was the best one I've seen because I hated that build-up. Hated the build-up of Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
We all know that. Hated it. It was stupid. And she was like, thank you. She's like, I practiced this promo so hard to get it correct. So she's putting in the work. They're just not giving her the opportunity.
I can see that. I think she should do her promos in strictly Spanish.
That would be sick, like Asuka.
I do. I think that I'm not gonna say a speech impediment, but there's definitely a speech barrier is what we call it. There's a language barrier that if she was to just stick to Spanish and run her promo and then have someone like Tony Storm reiterate, or have someone who's a good talker reiterate for her, I think it would be better. But when you're putting in the work, obviously you're gonna get somewhere. Look at Liv Morgan. Look at how much shit I gave Liv Morgan for months upon months upon months. And now with her being champion, I paid so much more attention to the way she walks, the way she dresses, the way she talks, the way she is. And she has one of the biggest matches of her life on Saturday. And comparing that to Thunder Rosa, when you're putting in the work, eventually it has to get better, or you got to go back to the drawing board. But I think that Thunder Rosa does better in promotions where she doesn't, where she can be champion and doesn't have to cut promos. I don't know if they thoroughly thought this out before putting the strap on her.
Yeah, I think it might be an issue in front of a crowd.
Yes.
A pre-tape or like a video package.
Yeah.
I always think those are really good. I think they're just a learning curve, or because of English is not her native tongue, and that's not shame.
Yes.
Like, I cannot speak Spanish. I am terrible to my people. It's hard to be. It's probably a lot to be like, I have to remember the things I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to say, I have to switch your brain to English.
Yeah.
And then on the spot. So that's why it makes people go, oh, well, you're bad. It's not necessarily
and our subject verb is totally different.
So it's a lot probably that's a little bit different than just cutting a promo at your indie.
Yeah.
Because at an indie, you could just be like, quick, short, sweet, pop the crowd, and then go home. You don't have to go to TV. You just, these people, great. I know what to say.
Yeah.
You don't have to stick to this.
To the script.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That definitely, that's a good point. And I'm glad we had this conversation because it's going to make me look at it differently now. But listen, next week, you guys, Thunderstorm versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and of course, Jamie Hayter. I have to watch this because I've been using it. But I just want y'all to see my flag. Listen, my DMD flag is always here. Shout out to D Jamari for gifting me this a couple months back. But yeah, this match is gonna go crazy. Jamie Hayter, and I've said this, and I'll say this over and over and over again. This woman is one of the best wrestlers in the AEW company, and her and Kiera Hogan need a feud, and they need a match, and they need to do something. Okay? See Jamie Hayter versus Kiera Hogan. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But that, like you said, like Thunderstorm is a tag team. Why wasn't her partner out there?
Because if it was Britt defending, unless she tells you to step back, Baby Rebel and Jamie Hayter will be out there to look along. And no one talks about, everyone's always like, oh, because I listened to AEW Unrestricted, and Aubrey was like, oh, you guys, well, Tony Schiavone was like, oh, you guys are he was talking to Kiera Hogan. He was like, oh, you guys are like the first female faction. To hell with Britt, Jamie, and Rebel, right? And I guess because we don't see Rebel in the ring as much, but like, are we just gonna? Are we not? And I did the article on it. I mean, if you want to check it out on the website, it's out. But it made me think. I was just like, you just shitted on Britt, Jamie, and BJR as I like to call them, or JRB, however the hell you want to say it. But I don't know.
Tony, that's supposed to be your friend.
I see Tony, cut the shit.
we didn't get it today, so
I'm gonna hit his ass with that Starcast.
yeah.
And Tony, one last thing. Cut the shit.
How many times is that man gonna hear it this weekend?
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
That's gonna be so great. I want to hear everything about that.
You will.
I can't wait. Yeah. So disappointing week for the ladies.
Yeah.
It was nice to see them at the beginning of the show, though.
Yeah, it
And we
was.
got some resolution about if Anna's actually in the group, and she is. So
We did.
weird
this-
that Dark Order didn't mention it, but
Yeah. But this main event, child.
woo, we got return of Bryan Danielson and my favorite theme song. That song is so good. It has no right to be this good.
He really doesn't. He has a fire. Such a fire. Such a fire.
It's just so good. Like that he knows it. I didn't know he had it in him to have a good theme song like this,
Yeah.
but good for you. Good for you, Brian. Yes, so Brian versus Daniel Garcia.
Mhm.
Good for Daniel Garcia to be main eventing again. Saw him main event with Mox in LA and he killed it. He killed it here again, so love to see it. These guys went so hard. Look at this. Did we expect anything else though?
I didn't, but oh my god. Like
A lot.
Poor that Daniel Garcia, I say this every time. He look like a badass kid. He look like a badass kid, y'all. Like I can't deal with it.
For no reason. He's the kid who's mad for no reason. Like he has like nice parents. Like his mom's like probably like real nice. Like does makes food for you when you go over the house. You know? And he's just like mad for no reason.
For no reason. He reminds me of that kid from Toy Story, the first one.
Sid?
Yeah, Sid. That's
I can't.
he's hilarious. He's hilarious. He is.
Also,
But he's
shout out Kip
he's
Sabian.
hilarious tonight, baby. I'll tell you that.
I just also want to shout out Kip Sabian back there with his box still on his head.
Child.
Just put the man on TV already.
This man is always somewhere to be found.
You know, good for him. He's finding a way to make it work.
Yeah.
But yes, they were going crazy.
Yeah.
And then at some point, I don't have a photo of it, but a hand comes from the apron and a sweater. It holds Brian back. It leads us to Daniel Garcia beating Bryan Danielson.
And I mean to a pulp.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This man was passed the fuck out.
He didn't tap. The ref stopped the match. He said, no more. What? What? Shook. I was shook.
I don't even have words. Because
There are.
I've been giving this man shit for the past couple weeks now. And this man gets a win over Bryan Danielson. On his return. That's fucked up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That's fucked up.
To see it. You really hate to see this. That's how we ended the show.
Who would have thought? Look at us.
Look at it.
Who would have thought? Honestly.
Although, did you see Daniel trip over Brian?
Oh my god. Funniest shit ever. Funniest shit ever.
I had to watch it again. I was like, did I just what?
How can you miss it? Like,
Oh my god.
What
Live
a
TV.
live TV. You can't. I mean, you can't do nothing about it. There's absolutely not shit you can do about it.
No. Where do we go from here with
We
Daniel
go
Garcia
here.
beating Bryan Danielson? Are we still BCC fighting with them? Because I thought this was done.
Their name bothers me
Why?
because it's too close to BBC. And as an AEW sexual, I don't need that right now. Well, I don't need the confusion. Let me say that. I don't need the confusion right now. And listen, I tell you this all the time. Ricky Starks, Isaiah Cassidy, and Max Caster are the reason why I'm an AEW sexual. And when you confuse my brain like that from BCC to BBC, I don't like that. It's it's too close. BCBC, I don't know. Change the order. CCB, I don't know. But baby, y'all gonna have to figure it out. Cause I can't keep doing this every week. I can, but not that. Okay? Cause I'm gonna slip up and I'm gonna say the wrong thing, and then it's gonna be all hell to pay. So BCC, okay?
We're on Twitch.
We are live on Twitch. Okay, so we can say it. Okay?
Get flagged on YouTube.
No, we would child. I can only imagine how they have to go through our I don't even know if Creek Squad gets put on YouTube, to be honest, y'all.
It does.
Oh, the hell.
I have opened up YouTube and said, we put that on there?
Listen. Okay, Twitch heard it first, honey. Woo, ow, we made it through, honey.
We did it. That was a whole hour.
A whole hour. I can't believe it. That's the shortest show we've done together.
I know. Well, the show wasn't. It
Yeah.
gave, but not. It wasn't giving.
It wasn't given.
It was fine.
It was. I give it a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8 because that ending was okay. The Ricky Starks turn and the ending, letting Garcia go over. You couldn't have told me if you would have told me before this show that Powerhouse Hobbs was going to turn on Ricky Starks and that Daniel Garcia was going to make, and listen, Bryan Danielson damn near forfeit a match, baby. No,
And Jungle Boy. That Jungle Boy was gonna do the promo of his life.
of his damn life. Like Tamara even said, that ending shocked me.
Yeah,
It did. It shocked me too.
It was
But
so good.
here we are. Thank you, Al, again for letting me come through. You guys, I have just signed on. Breaking news. I have signed on to a month extension here at AEW. I've actually been having a good time. And I've decided to stay a little longer. So I will be here until the end of the month, until the end of August, actually. I've done my time here for July. And I'm so excited to be here with Al. Listen, I mean,
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time too, girl. Listen, I never know what to expect. But what you can expect is on Thursday, NXT 2.0 and NXT UK post show will happen. We possibly will have a Creep Squad show. Thank you so much. You know, signing AEW contracts are weird because let Tony Khan tell it, honey, you got to sign 5 years. And this ain't jail, Tony. Hell. Okay.
Your interim
Thank y'all.
Dynamite doll.
Like me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is my interim Dynamite doll. Like we have an interim AW champion.
I'm like Deanna Purrazzo over here.
You are.
Yeah. There she go.
Wait, you said I was the Brit of this show, so you could be Deanna.
You are definitely great.
like that.
We're B and D. Okay. All we need is a C, Chelsea Green. Make your way back. With that being said, we also not sure on the Creek Squad this week. Haven't seen any promos, but they run promos a little late, which they get a lot of interactions no matter when. So make sure you check that out. That will be later today if you're on Central Time and Eastern Time. But if you're on the time that Al is on, Pacific. Oh,
Yes, there you go. Pacific.
Lord. I say specific sometimes.
Pacific.
It
Like
is
that.
it is going to be tomorrow, but it is on Thursday, and then of course finish your night out with Impact. You guys, Trey Miguel is on the freaking card. Y'all know, if y'all know anything about me, y'all know I love that man. So I will be here to talk about Trey Miguel along with my tag team partner Santana, the Salt Shakers. And make sure you, if you love Impact, please come and join us. Please. We have the best Impact post show ever. No one has a better show than us. I don't give a damn I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn how big your publication is. We don't care. No one does it like the Salt Shakers. A happy Impact Day. And yeah, happy Impact Day for those who are on the East Coast, by the way. Al, I'll tell you happy Impact Day
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Couple hours.
In about
An hour and a half.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Friday, you guys, there will not be, well, as of now, there will not be an AEW Rampage and SmackDown show. Santana will be here in Nashville with me. We will be at GCW. I can't wait. And yes, that's my love forever. I love Trey so much. I got to see him Sunday, y'all. I got some reels. I got a cute reel for him tomorrow too. Anywhere I go, I get a Trey reel. I don't give a damn about nobody else on the card. If it's Impact and you're Deanna and Chelsea, yes. But all the women, because of course we post reels over here at Women's Wrestling Talk. But personally, I'm there for Trey. Okay. Saturday night, you guys, as soon, probably 30 minutes after SummerSlam, depending on travel and everything, we will be here for the SummerSlam post show. Okay. We know what happened with that. Seth Rollins is currently out of action because of Riddle.
Riddle's out.
Riddle is out. So
Seth has no opponent.
I think Seth is actually going to be added to the Brock and Roman match.
I can see that.
Fingers crossed.
I would like to see that.
And then, of course, Bianca and Becky, Liv and Ronda, Bobby Lashley and Theory, Street Profits versus the Usos. We also have Baron Corbin versus Pat McAfee. We have Logan Paul versus Miz. I think I got everything. Not sure.
That sounds like the whole card.
That sounds like the whole card. Which is
let
great.
me know if Dolph shows up. I'm gonna be busy with some.
Listen, I have a theory. No pun intended.
Oh.
I think that if Seth Rollins is added to the match, I think Seth is going to be cashed in on Theory, and I think Dolph Ziggler is going to cost Theory his cash in.
Sorry, it's just a little.
And I think that they're going to be like, okay, it didn't technically count because the bell never rung, and then Dolph is going to take the cash, the Money in the Bank from Theory, like Miz took it from Otis. I've been doing a lot of fantasy booking, but I think my fantasy booking tonight has actually been like on trend.
I think other people are thinking this too.
I think they are. I need to be creative. Well, I don't want to work for WWE.
Maybe now? Do you not even know?
Absolutely not.
We'll see.
I used to, like, I'm not even lying. Like,
we all did. Let's be real.
We all did at one point. But my professor actually used to write for them. Oh. And so no. Absolutely. No. No. The only company that I would honestly work for is Impact. Honestly. I would work for like local promotions because I've turned into an indie baby all of a sudden in just a freaking year.
It happens. It'd be like that.
I literally went to Next Generation Wrestling in Knoxville.
It's fun. The best part about indie shows is like you go and then like you're like, oh, I see you before, and then if you see them do like extra work or if they go on to do something, you're just like, it feels like, oh, I saw them back. That like it's nice to see people grow.
Yeah,
that's what I love about indie wrestling.
Yeah,
a little side tangent.
That's how you book it, baby. But yeah, and then on Sunday, no Turnbuckle Glam. We will be off for this week. Monday, we'll be back with the Salt Shakers, of course, to break down all of the chaos that happened from SummerSlam and from Monday Night Raw. That's pretty much it. Any last words before we get out here?
Do we have the news next week?
The news is always. The news is tomorrow.
Monday through Thursday, guys.
Through Thursday.
Go find it.
Yeah.
Can I petition for a Dolph segment on the Raw After Show?
Yes, girl. You need to just come on.
First of all, that's my Dolph behind me. Those are both my Dolphs. I'll pop in, see what Dolph's doing.
Yeah. I love it, honestly. I love it to say the least. Like we would love it, honestly. Al's hung out with the Salt Shakers before. I think Stephanie is going to be I think Stephanie is actually going to be on the show as well. So we might actually do an AEW Rampage and SmackDown review maybe a little bit before. Who knows?
I'll see what my day looks like Monday.
Oh, definitely. Come on through.
Come in. You know I love a good run-in.
Oh, yeah, girl. You know us, honey. Like, I'm just thanking all these people for joining because we had some people in the Discord that jumped in too. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Al, tell these people where they can find you before we get out of here.
Oh, well, you can see Al, that's 2 underscores. Follow my podcast, Kayfabe Queens, vlogs, clips on our Instagram of all the shows we went to.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing this week. No, I got nothing this week, but let's check it out. We'll see. Find me back here next Wednesday.
I'll be here too. Wednesday, you guys. Come and follow me. I've toned it down a lot on my Twitter, which that's what happens when Charlotte Flair follows you. I guess
can't relate.
Me and Deanna were joking on Gail Kim one morning, and now all these weird ass accounts have been asking us how do we deal with loneliness, and it's the weirdest fucking thing. But you can follow me here. If you want to see some really cool reels of the Impact shows and also Trey, I have some new reels that will post tomorrow, and I have some more stuff that I'm going to be working on too, trying to clean out my closet. And yeah, so, you know, you can follow me and make sure you guys are following. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. Make sure you guys are following the Women's Wrestling Talk page at WW Talk Pod. Now, that is on Twitch, that is on Instagram, that is on Twitter, that is even on Facebook. So make sure you check it out. And then, of course, we are live here exclusively. Okay. Now, the YouTube videos have actually popped up a little earlier. So if you're on YouTube still, you can catch those. But it's more important that you follow and subscribe here at Twitch because, you know, you might look up and you never know. You might not see us. So don't be scared. Just make sure you support, subscribe, and follow. With that being said, you have been rocking with the best, of course, Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the motherfucking planet. And as our CEO, TK, would say, ciao.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.